Hey guys, GHAZZY TV here with another Path of Exile video to talk about the wand craft. I recently made a video talking about how to do this with a 4-socket resonator to craft +2 wands. And we're talking about getting generic +2 wands and prime resonators with 4-socket resos is how it's normally done with 4-socket resos using corroded, shuddering, jagged, and metallic fossils to get you a 1 in 12 chance to hitting this. Normally, the price difference between this and doing a 3-socket resonator is not too big, and I like having the off chance of getting higher tier rolls. However, what I should have mentioned in that video is actually showing you the 3-socket resonator setup as well, which was mentioned by a lot of people in the comments. The problem is I've never seen this happen before. This is wild. 4-socket resonators are now 130 chaos, which even more emphasizes on the fact that I should have shown and mentioned the 3-socket resonator setup for this in the initial video. So we're making this one to hopefully redeem myself, and I apologize for not mentioning this in the video to begin with. However, I've never seen 4-socket resonators go this high in the past before. Like, this is the first time since they introduced fossils that I've seen the prices go this crazy. Essentially, if you adjust the prices here to, what was it, 130 fucking chaos now. I'm not going to touch the others. So just 130C puts you in almost 1800 chaos average craft cost right now, which is ridiculous. Normally, they go for about 30 to 35. Let's say 35, and you have a 600 chaos craft, and this is where I always use them personally. I bought them for the craft I did the other day for 50C, which is an average craft cost of 800 chaos. However, if you cut jagged out and you use an item level 83 going down to 81, you're cutting out quite a few modifiers that can no longer roll, which includes tier 1 version of the minion attack and cast speed, which is fine to keep the cost down. But what then happens if you cut the jagged down is that the average craft cost at 13, let's see if the market is right now, just to be accurate on it. Right now, there's 46 up for, well, only 6.5 for 11, so 13.5C each. So 13.5C puts you at almost 600 chaos craft cost, which is about 200C difference between the 4-socket resonators and a 3-socket reso. However, every now and then when you hit the full item, basically the way to hit +2 is to fill the item, 6 modifier items. And that's how you hit it. In these sockets, it's once every 18 because once every 9th or whatever it is, you're going to see a plus level of chaos skills instead of one of these two. Most likely it's going to replace the plus minions. So chaos and spells is normally what you'll see. No, minions and chaos, I mean, not with spells because it's a lower weight. So every now and then, so half of the times that will happen or whatever it is, 1/3 of the time, I don't know. So you're basically going for this. You still have to annul it because you go for full item. But a 3-socket resonator is an item level 81, puts you at 18 chances. Another thing I did not mention in the video is fractured bases. I'll show you how to do it with the Craft of Exile. I should have done this in the video initially. The problem with the craft method that I'm about to show you is the basis is completely dependent on the market. And I'm pretty sure that after showing this video, those bases will be very expensive. And since they were very few, like only 2 or 3 up on the market the other day when I was recording, I decided not to show the fractured base because what is happening to the 4-socket resonator would absolutely happen to the bases. But I'm going to show you. If you click the fractured mod, you can right-click one of the mods in the list. So if I do this, and I then say, well, let's start with a minion attack speed fractured, or we can do a minion crit speed fractured. If I do this and fracture this craft is now 1 in 9, and the craft cost is 270 chaos if you use a fractured suffix base below item level 81 or lower. Now, if I change this to 76, for example, you can see that nothing changes on the item level. If I go to 81, nothing changes. If we go to 82, it should go up. Now, 82 is fine, so it's 82 or lower. It's 83, which fucks it up. There you go. Then as you do 83, 3-socket resonators goes to shit. 82 or lower on a fractured base is fine. And I know the market's going to get completely fucked doing this right now, but let's say I do a convoking wand. I do a maximum item level of 82. And then what you do is a count search 1, and you do fractured minion, attack, cast speed. Say I want 15 at least, or crit. So we do minions crit strike chance at least 80%. 12, 15, 20, 35. And once this video is posted, because people are watching on Twitch right now, these ones will already be gone. I can guarantee you that right now. But this is one way of doing it. Let's say I buy one of these ones, and the result is going to have, oh, actually got a trade, nice. So we do something like this. I buy this wand. I can then craft the +2 for 234 chaos using 3 socket resonators right now. But once this video goes live, this is going to skyrocket just like the other craft did. Now, with that information, what we're then expecting to see is that you'll have to compare 4 socket resonators versus the cost of 3 socket resonators, and then go from there. I mean, that's all I can say. Like, I can't control the markets. I literally can't. Well, I guess I'm making them fly. But here's the thing. I should have mentioned this in the initial video to begin with. But here it is. I'm sorry I didn't mention this earlier, but this is another way of doing it. But please do compare to the 4 socket resonators, because right now the market is going completely wild. I've done videos like this in the past as well, where the difference have been so small that the 3 socket resonators kind of been whatever, and people would rather go for the higher item level tiers instead. But there it is. It's going to be very interesting to see what's going to happen to the market from here. Anyways, hit the like button, subscribe for more content. I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, stay safe, keep rocking, have a great fucking night.